disappear. Trump might disappear. He might disappear into some shitty ass part of the internet. If you want to listen to him talk crazy, you got to go and find him, and that might happen. But the virus, it's not going away. It's not disappearing.
The virus is from downloading Parler.
No night curfew. It's going to stop the virus from affecting you. Not having any money and having to go work and having to expose yourself to the virus doesn't help either. So this was going on, but I'm gonna share this real quick. It's kind of optimistic and kind of a new phase of the situation, which we talked about Black Power Magic Hour. I kept saying over and over again that there's gonna be decisions gonna be made. People can be like, if you want to go back to work, you have to get the virus, you have to get the vaccine or whatever. And this is a situation a lot of people are gonna be thinking about as distribution of the vaccine really pumps up. So this Washington Post thing really has a really dope breakdown, state-by-state breakdown of the vaccine. As you see, apparently up to 15 million vaccines will get here by the end of the year. But I'm not really sure what that means because you need 2 doses of the vaccine. So I don't know if that means 15 is a double of those vaccines or this means 1 vaccine. So when it says 15, it might mean this 1 vaccine, but you need 2 vaccines. You need 1, and then you need another one 3 weeks later. So I just had a friend who's who I interviewed for Against All Odds. They just shared on Facebook their CDC card for getting their vaccine. They're a doctor in New Orleans hospital, and they just got their first dose of the vaccine. And then the card has a checkout for the second dose, and it has 2 checkouts for other. So who knows what other means? So if you go to this article as a state-by-state breakdown, if you want to check if you want to get the vaccine in your state, you can just click right here. Hey, I'm in New York. What's going on in New York City? So 170,000 doses are expected to ship initially, and then 900 by the end of the year. So this is what's going on. The state has approximately 1.4, million healthcare workers.
Yeah, I hope it works, man, because, a lot of the healthcare workers are dying from the Rona now after months of exposure to it.
But that's the thing. The uncertainties of it is they're not really sure how long the immunity lasts. It may be like 3 months. It might be 2 months. They only made this vaccine 2 months ago, so there's not even enough time to see the long-term effects. This whole idea of you turn into I Am Legend and shit like that. I mean, you eat fucking McDonald's, you breathe the air every day. I mean,
I had arguments with people.
So many other
toxins
that you're exposed to on a daily basis. That's crazier than what's in this vaccine.
I had an argument with some people on social media because they thought that I was shilling for the vaccine. I'm like, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Get the vaccine. I'm scared of the vaccine too.
Yeah, I'm not saying
die in a ventilator or become a zombie. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather be a zombie and see what happens. I don't know.
I'm not I was trying to tell I'm not advocating that somebody should take it or they shouldn't take it. But what I'm saying is that it's faulty logic if you're drinking Monster energy drinks, sniffing Coke, and putting all of these weird things in your body, you have no idea where it comes from, and then say that that's the reason why you won't take the vaccine. But not you ingest all this other garbage. You don't know what's in it
on a daily basis.
On a daily basis, you don't even think twice. Exactly. So I don't want to hear that as your reason for not taking it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. People don't realize that, But so the idea that the vaccine is going to be a thing that people are going to not accept. I don't know. I feel like it goes back to this country. People don't really understand science in a way that and how things affect them, how they breathe the air, how they drive in your car, the chemicals they're exposed to every day. I've done this stuff on a professional level, showing how this food coloring has things that can change your genetic materials.
I think that
there's stuff in food coloring that could do damage to your DNA. But you want to worry about a vaccine, vaccine.
Yeah, we should probably get Rossman in here because he's chomping at the bit right now.
So that's the thing. That's the thing. People don't realize that the idea that you're gonna be scared of this one vaccine and you already got 10 vaccines when you didn't even know you got vaccines when you're 2 or 3 years old. You got a whole bunch of vaccines when you're a little baby. And the only way for you to go to the hospital only way for you to go to school is to get vaccines.
Yeah, can we get Rossman in here right quick? Because he's putting like a bunch of shit in the chat that we want people to see and hear.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to come in at 10. He wants to go in the StreamYard. So Rosman, I guess, hopefully comes in and gets with the virus.
Yeah, because these are issues that we should be talking about on the show. Oh yeah, he's not backstage yet. Yeah. Virtual backstage. He says, I am merely organizing my thoughts.
So like that's what's going on. So you have like states like Ohio, the seventh most confirmed cases per capita among states. I mean, I read articles about the coronavirus when like it's pretty much destroying whole towns where people were like people were protesting against the mask, and the same people were protesting died from the coronavirus. I mean, I really reading articles in the New York Times and like NPR of like all these different towns over in Kansas and different states over the country of like people who were like verbally like against the mask, and now their towns being decimated by coronavirus, and they're still in disbelief that exists. I mean, this is what's happening. It's so weird. I can't describe what's happening. Compared to New York City, I feel like I'm in a bubble. I feel like people are way more rational here in New York City.
One of the things that really bothers me about how they tried to turn a virus, they tried to turn an RNA virus into some political, whatever the fuck they want to turn it into, is that they're claiming that, their rights are being curtailed, and they're talking all this shit about, conspiracies. Oh, they're just trying to destroy my business in Podunk Town, USA. You do understand that over 500,000 people around the world have died from it, and there are lockdowns happening in towns and villages and cities all over the world. It's not just because they want your little bar on Staten Island to fail. Like they're not thinking about you. Like we didn't even know you exist until you're, running over deputies. like we didn't even know who the fuck you were. Like, do you really think that they care about you and your raggedy ass poison selling bar? Fuck out of here. It's not that serious.
And I don't know if you saw the footage out there, Virginius, but there was like this viral Twitter video of Australia reopening. They have no cases right now, and they reopened. I mean, people are still wearing masks, people still kind of stuff, but they kind of reopened, and like it showed
Australia
like
and New Zealand, they weren't fucking around.
I don't know, but it showed that other places. I mean, at the same time as Europe is getting a second wave, other places getting a second wave. But it shows you how
some people feel like it's a continuation of the first wave.
I mean, here. I mean, we talked about that earlier in Black Cloud Magi. I feel like it was just going to be a tsunami going into like Middle America, and that's what's pretty much going on. It hit here, and it's going to just go over there, but it doesn't mean it wasn't like a second wave. It was the same. It was the same wave. So I really want to pull up this reopening video that happened in Australia if I can find it on Twitter. I guess it's lost in Twitter. Twitter is such an ADHD place. If you don't tag something that happens, then you're just gonna lose it on the internet forever. On Twitter.
Yeah, there was like web pages.
Yeah, but there was like this crazy video of people going in and out of stores with masks and still social distancing, but there was still like 0 cases. But here, like they're pretty much closing indoor restaurants. Here in New York City, they're closing that.
I think they project that more than half of New York City's restaurants will be defunct going into 2021.
They didn't say it's 60%.
Over 50. Yeah, over 50%.
So that's what's going on, and I mean, we showed like that really weird video way back of like the particles coming out of people's mouths and like noses and stuff, and so that research was there already. It showed that in closed spaces like restaurants, that virus is gonna be like sludge coming out of your mouth and going right into someone else's face across the hallway, pretty much.
The moral of the story is don't talk at the table.
Don't talk at the table.
Don't even breathe.
So you're just gonna get this particles is gonna go all in your face.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
So it's actually a new one, I think. It's actually a new video that came out recently. of another kind of nasty video like that. Hopefully, this helps convince people. This is the only way you can see the virus in some way. See how it spreads. I'm gonna share this video. So this is like two people talking to each other.
Yo, Messiah, stop talking to me, yo. I might get the Rona.
So I'm gonna fast forward to. So yes, I love these. They should just post. I think they need to just post these videos everywhere.
Yo, that looked like an alien, like spewing fucking acid in your face.
Like they need to show more imagery like this, just to show the imagery. Look at that; it looks so nasty. It looks like someone just like.
Oh, that's that Triple H shit. You wild. Yo, I'm not even gonna front. Yo. None of y'all don't talk to me ever again, yo. Just don't.
That's normal life. That's how it looks. So there you go. That's how it looks when you talk to people.
Yeah, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me anymore. I'm done talking. I'm done talking to people.
This is why you wear a mask. Look at that.
If you want to have a conversation with me, it better be over Zoom. Fuck that. Don't ever talk to me again. Hey, do you mind? Do you people mind? You're supposed to wear a mask over your nose. Looks like you're wearing a diaper for your chin. Diapers.
It looks worse when it comes out your nose. It looks horrible when it comes out your nose. Oh my! It looks so bad when it comes out your nose. Oh my god. Oh no. So you wear a mask, you just like blowing it in your face.
You're poisoning yourself. Yeah. Stop breathing. I'm gonna stop breathing, yo.
Yeah, look at those particles. Look how far it goes. It's reaching over here. Chill.
Yo, that is everything that we've ever seen in dystopian science fiction that has to do with like, zombies, zombie apocalypse and all kinds of like fucking
they need to
end of the world scenarios with diseases and shit. Oh.
I'm telling you, they need to show more imagery of that. There needs to be more posters of that. There's two people to show a poster of that. The high infrared camera.
Why did he do? Why is he doing that? Yo, the first thing she should have did was punch him in his fucking mouth. Did you see what he's at?
6 feet. That's why it tells you 6 feet, ladies and gentlemen. When you're in 3 feet, you're just getting shotgun blast in the face, yo. It's like you're getting the Rona in 3 feet, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this aerosol can of disease.
Yo, you're not even talking to them, you're getting in the face.
Oh, nasty motherfuckers. I remember back in the day, if you had unprotected sex with somebody, you're like, yo, you walking on the wild side. Now you see somebody in the street having a conversation, you're like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, now they're definitely like, yo, talking to each other's face like that. Yo, nasty.
Oh, shit. Yo, this is gonna become a fucking sexual fetish. Having conversations face to face.
I just want to have a conversation with no mask on you, baby. Just like the old days.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna feel that in my face.
Rub it in my flesh, baby.
Show me what you got.
Look at her. She's fucking poisoning herself. She's got the Rona in her eyes.
So if you're standing underneath for air conditioning with a mask on, does that make you like the ultimate super spreader?
The super spreader, son.
You're just standing with the mask, it's like, yo. Oh, so the N95 is better though, I guess.
Yeah, it blows the Rona into your eyeballs.
But it's not as bad as the surgical mask. The surgical mask looked like it was just going up.
like Mount Vesuvius erupting.
What's the point of wearing it? That was bad.
Can you imagine putting a mask on, looking in the mirror, and be like, "Yo, your breath stink."
I have the camera imagery to show your breath smells like garbage. You actually have imagery to show. Yo, here's a picture.
Ooh. Yeah, he got Rona traveling right into the ear canal.
Ear canal.
Oh fuck! Holy
Yo,
fuck!
if someone's wearing a surgical mask and you're standing behind them, you done for.
That means if you're standing behind me in line, back the fuck up.
Yo, that makes me think. That makes me see things a whole different way now. Oh my god, yo.
I don't know how much of the Rona he's gonna catch on that mustache. What is it? 6 feet? We're supposed to stay away from people.
I mean, still where I'm at.
I'm about to sit 6,000 feet.
It's much better than like the puff going in your face, in someone else's face. You know, to wear a mask. But yeah, that's the virus segment.
I'm sorry to everybody that wants personal training from me. We're gonna have to do that shit over FaceTime.
So that's the virus segment. So
I'm supposed to be helping you with your health and wellness. Let me do that shit from behind my iPad.
So
man, we humans are nasty, son.
Yeah, that's the virus. Follow us on
that YouTube. Was a lot of virus, son.
Yeah, that was the most virus segment we did this year. Yeah. You couldn't get that. This segment is gonna get quarantined. I think after that segment, I have to stay home for 14 days, yo.
Oh shit, yo! Facebook gonna put a fucking warning on this clip, son.
Use hand sanitizer when you watch this, yo.
Oh man, put your phone in a UV box. Oh shit.
Yeah, so follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube on act.tv. We have over 46.
Don't follow too close.
Yeah, don't follow too close, son. Don't stand behind me either, because you're getting the blast, yo.
You're getting the blast from behind my mask. Yeah, we got over 46,000 subscribers on YouTube, so check out the clips there. And yeah, that's the virus, nasty ass virus.